Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and in this video we are going to break down the Rukka Rimo-R jacket and pants available at RevZilla.com. So the Rimo-R is replacing the Roar jacket and pants within Rukka's line. A lot of the same Gore-Tex materials will stay the same, but it has been a ground-up redesign of this jacket and pant combo. Now, who is this for? This is for all of you adventure riders out there, primarily riding off-road with your larger adventure bikes. This is going to allow you to wear standalone body armor up top and fit knee braces under the pants down below. Now, if you're an adventure rider that sticks primarily to the street with your large adventure bike, you want to check out the Exicle in Rukka's line. That is more street touring focused adventure riding. But again, for those of you that really want to push the limits off-road with a larger adventure bike, the Rimo-R jacket and pant is for you. So really what we're seeing from a sizing perspective, I have got Brandon modeling on my left-hand side. He is wearing a size 50 for both the jacket and the pant. Brandon has a 38.5-inch chest, stands at 5'11", and weighs in at 170 pounds. He correlates perfectly with the 50 in Rukka's size chart, and you should have no surprises as long as you're using that. We find their size chart to be extremely accurate with the Rimo-R. Now keep in mind that you are sizing this to wear an armor rig and knee braces underneath. Brandon is wearing the RPS armor rig underneath of this, which is Rukka's armor rig. So just keep in mind that when you're putting this on, put it on with your armor rig so you can see how it fits. Now the jacket comes in around the $700 price point. Pants are around $600. No price change over what we saw with the Roar. So just keep that in mind. Now that being said, if you start comparing this against other over jackets in the Enduro segment, it does come in a bit on the pricey side, but really they're the only ones that we're seeing incorporate Gore-Tex and that waterproof protection into that off-road adventure enthusiast's outfit, right? And again, keep in mind that what we're talking about here is a shell. This is going to fit over top of your armor rig. There's no armor included with this. There are pockets. However, really what I would recommend is wearing a standalone armor rig with this and not putting armor in the pockets. Now the jacket will range in size from a 46 up to a 60, pants from a 46 to a 60 as well, but there are going to be short and tall lengths in the pants to make sure that you get the right size. So like we said, the main construction of this entire jacket is going to be Gore-Tex 2-layer laminate. That means that the waterproof is on the outside, there's no inner shells, and when you open up the many vents, you are going to get direct airflow right to your body. So again, something where if you close it all up, going to block airflow, going to keep you dry in a colder, wetter ride. But as the weather begins to warm up, you can open up all those vents and help to promote a little bit more airflow. Now, we've got vents at the bicep. We're going to have a two-way vent all the way down the forearm, and then you're going to have chest vents, and then we'll spin them around in a minute and look at the vents out back. As you work your way down, you are getting a little bit of reinforcement of 500D Cordura on the shoulders, the elbows, your impact zones. And then, like I said, you're going to have that two-way vent so that you can use either way if you're getting in, getting out, to promote a little bit of airflow. You can see exactly where it starts. So if you're using it as a vent, you want to start from the top and basically bring it down to about the middle of the forearm, and that's going to give you your ventilation. You're also going to see that you got two snap adjusters on the forearm and the bicep as well. You can go ahead and put your hand down. A little bit of a monkey paw at the bottom of the hand. Just wanted to mention that. That's either a love-hate feature. I know some people that have used the Roar and they actually really like the monkey paw because it kind of goes up underneath the glove. But really, if you're using this for off-road riding, chances are you have a short cuff glove anyway, and that might cause a little bit of conflict with your glove. So again, the monkey paw is a love or hate feature with this particular jacket. So as we work down the chest on this, you're going to have dual chest vents on either side, and then the fold-over pockets down here, if you open them up, you are going to have a zipper underneath. With that zipper closed and the pocket folded over, this is going to be a waterproof storage pocket. Again, plenty of pops or reflectivity within the jacket. And Brandon, go ahead and strike the riding position for me. You are going to have a waist adjuster over on both sides to kind of slim the jacket down. And then again, a two-way waterproof zipper where you can open this up from the top down for more venting, or you can open it up a little bit at the bottom if you need a little bit of a gusset to your jacket. If you got a little bit more going on in the midsection, you can open that up for additional comfort. If you have a little bit less going on in the midsection, you do have a Velcro adjuster at the back in addition to that waist adjuster right there. Brandon, go ahead and face backwards for me. What I like about the jacket is that there's plenty of stretch built into this, so a lot of mobility. If you're riding off-road, you need to be able to move around on the motorcycle. The stretch really allows you to get down in that riding position, to move comfortably, and to still be protected. Starting with the top on the back, you're going to see that neoprene goes all the way around the top of the collar, and that's just going to add in additional comfort. Pops are reflective all the way down the back with the Rukka-R. Large open vent at the back, and that's going to allow a massive amount of airflow from the front out. And then again, just a little bit of elastication at the back where you are cinching this off at the waist. Rabbit pouch opens up from the top, and again, fold down, so that is going to be waterproof for you. Just a little bit of extra storage if you want to carry your tools or maybe a mid-layer, something you can stick in there. And as you work your way down the bottom of the pants, just exhaust vents. The other thing to note is that you are going to have that gripper at the butt to maximize the grip on the seat, but then also underneath that, you are going to have that air technology that Rukka is known for, air cell technology. Brandon, go ahead and face forward. So just unzip for me, because I just want to show the inside of this as we work our way through. Fold over zip, but you can see Brandon again is wearing the Rukka RPS armor jacket. So this is going to have the armor in it. It's held right against your body. Now, the idea of doing this is that if you're wearing traditional jackets with the armor built into the jacket, if you do fall, it tends to slip and slide, and necessarily it might not hold in place exactly where you need it to be in off-road conditions where you are probably coming off the bike more often than you are on the street. You are going to have a few extra little pockets on the inside of this. You do have a connection zipper, and then you are going to have a little pocket over on the Napoleon side of things. But this is how I'd recommend wearing the jacket. You do have pockets inside, in the elbows, the shoulders, and the back if you want to put the armor in the jacket. But really, I would recommend wearing a standalone rig. Like I said, Brandon's wearing the Rukka one, but you can pretty much use any standalone armor rig with this particular piece. Just make sure that when you get the jacket, it fits over top. Brandon, you can go ahead and zip up. Just one quick pan down the pants on this. Really what you're going to see is a lot of stretch. So again, if you're using this on an off-road situation, you can dab, you can get yourself through something where you are moving your legs with more comfort. And this is sized to be big enough to fit over knee braces. That's why if you're looking at these pants, they might look like they're a little bit big on Brandon right now, but he's not currently wearing his knee braces. So just keep that in mind. And then at the inside of the knee, you are going to have some gripper panels down there as well. So for those of you out there looking for premium waterproof protection, but you are looking to do mostly or more athletic off-road riding with your larger adventure bike, this is going to be your top-of-the-line offering from Rukka for that particular segment. Now, for those of you out there that aren't sure exactly what you're looking for in this segment, maybe you just got your first adventure bike and you're looking to go off-road, you can click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews of this piece, but more importantly, you can always give one of our Gear Geeks a call, 877-792-9455, or shoot an email over to cs@RevZilla.com, and you can work with one of our Gear Geeks as they walk you through all the different options available to make sure that you find the right gear for your ride. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Rukka Rimo-R jacket and pants. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.